How would you like to be 2 to 5 times faster at achieving all of your goals? Right now, do you have a reliable way to make sure that you achieve each and every one of your goals? If not, the Dream Create Hustle course is just for you. This course will take you from being an immovable object with little or no progress or momentum and turn you into an unstoppable force, catapulting you out of that gravity well into a space of living and achieving your dreams each and every day. You'll go from being frustrated about lack of progress and a life littered with unfulfilled expectations and failed projects to living on easy street because you're checking off your to-do lists, your project lists, and your bucket lists. My course is called the Dream Create Hustle course. It is a 9-step process to teach you the exact steps you need to take in the right order. You'll be able to design, plan, and execute each and every goal you have for yourself. In the dream stage, you design your goals, you discover your potential, and you draft your plans. In the create stage, you organize the resources you have and the resources you need, you plan the work, and you build the systems that you'll need to succeed. In the hustle stage, you'll arrange your tools, convey your materials from your storage space to your workspace, and then execute on them to get the work you need done. The construction industry has a process like this. They call it design, build, operate. This is not all of the steps, but this is some of the steps. You see, they have a design phase where it includes getting the bids, a pre-construction to make sure that they check all of these things. Procurement is when they buy this, that, and the third to make sure they have all of the bricks and the mortar and all of the resources. They then construct and build the building itself. They commission it. The owner occupies it, and then they're done the project. If you look at it in terms of the design, build, operate that I have, what happens is in the design phase, the owner says, I want this type of building. In the survey phase, they send out people to figure out where they're going to build the building, how much concrete they're going to need to shore up the foundations, if it's connected to this, if it's connected to municipal services, etc. If not, they'll get it connected to municipal services. At the same time, they're talking to an architect. That person designs the building, the size of it, the shape of it, and that's all. In the build phase, what happens is the architect gives those blueprints to the engineer, and the engineer draws up actual schematics for the plumbing, for the wiring, for the facades, for the HVAC systems and everything. And once that's done, they hand that over to the construction manager who comes up with a plan to get that done. They then go buy all of the things that they need according to the specifications of the engineer. And they schedule everything. And then once that's scheduled and the owner says, yeah, let's go with that, the builder comes in and gets all of the people to pour the concrete, lay the foundation, put in the walls, put in the wiring, paint, etc. That's the build phase. And after the build phase, you have present, where the interior designer comes in to make sure that the floors are painted the right way, that the floor tiles are the right color, that the painting is wonderful. They have to make sure that the lighting is good and all of that stuff that interior designers do. And then when they're done, they get in the movers to move all of the stuff that's supposed to go in there. We got furniture, we got files, we got people. And then you open your doors and the inhabitant operates the building. So the Dream Create Hustle course is not just, hey, these are nice steps. It is a standardized process that runs trillions of dollars of business every year. And you can have access to that process in this course. But it's designed not just for construction, it's designed for all of it. Whether you're going to do meal planning to get your diet right, or you're going to build a business, or you're going to build a side hustle, or you're going to build a building. So what do you get out of it? So you get one repeatable process to rule them all. No longer have to figure out how to do this over here and how to do that over there. You follow this process in each and every area of your life with each and every project and each and every process that you try to implement, and you will win. And since you're starting with the design, what's going to happen is you're going to know where you're going from the outset. And when you know where you're going from the outset, you can determine how fast you get there and how well you get there. So direction plus speed equals velocity. Now, so what's in the course? So there's 9 modules, right? Design, discover, draft, build, plan, organize, arrange, convey, and execute. And each of those has one core question that it answers. So if you wanted to go through this process really quickly, you'll have 9 questions to ask yourself. 1-word questions. It's that simple. We'll talk about the 5 core concerns at each phase. So in design, there's a couple concerns that govern what makes a good design. In the build phase, there's 5 things that you need to make sure that you do to make sure that everything is built right. So we'll talk about all the core concerns in each of the phases. 1 lesson. So, 9 modules, 9 lessons. So each module will have its own lesson where we talk about that in depth. Homework. Yes, homework. I don't want you to just listen to me talking about it. I want you to actually implement this in 1, 2, 5, 17 processes that you do in your life. If you just want to learn how to cook, you can use this for that. If you want to learn how to build a business, you can use this for that. If you want to learn how to do splits, you can use this for that. And you'll get 5 checklist questions. So in addition to the 5 core concerns, we turn those into questions so that at every time, at every point in every phase, you'll be able to ask yourself a few questions to figure out whether you have or have not done something. And if you haven't, you go do it. And if you have, you move on. So what's on offer? So this course, you can get the course for $249. It is something that you will be able to use for the rest of your life in every area of your life. If you want to go into the group coaching program, it'll be $1,500. That's where we get on a call with between 5 and 10 people. And, well, of course, you go through the course. And then on the call, it'll be a 1 to 2 hour session where we talk about your particular issues, the things you had as a breakthrough, the breakdowns you had, and fix all that to make sure that you get the best you can out of this course. And if you want one-on-one coaching, it'll just be $4,500. In that situation, it'll be like the group coaching. However, it'll just be a one-on-one call where I can give you personalized attention to make sure that each phase you're implementing properly, and you're making every good decision that you can. So I'm Byron Woodson. I am a marketing operations manager. I've been a senior consultant where I've delivered 70 websites, and that's not just project managing. That's me opening up the server and HTML, doing HTML and CSS, launching and supporting those. I've been a corporate trainer for desktop software. I've been a teacher, and I've been a leadership coach. I'm currently a father, a husband, and a triathlete. That's the Dream Create Hustle course. Click below to learn more or to get some.